Hi, my name is Nicole. Welcome to my channel, Travel to Money. In this video, I'm going to talk about homeowners insurance in Spain, what I've been paying for the last few years, and a cheaper alternative that I just signed up for that is saving me around €200 per year. If you are new here, I have created this channel to help you learn about how to travel, adventure, and have fun on the road to financial independence. I've traveled the world, I own a couple of houses in Spain, and I'm on a creative journey to financial independence. I believe the road to financial freedom can and should be fun. I hope you'll subscribe and join me on this journey, no matter where you are starting from. Let me start by explaining what kind of homes I own in Spain and the type of homeowners insurance that I have had for the last few years. In 2018, I purchased a home for just under €20,000 in a small town outside of Valencia, Spain. My attorney helped me to complete the purchase and also helped me set up my bank account in Spain with Sabadell. To my knowledge, if you are a foreigner in Spain, no matter what bank you go with, there are no free banking options. Now, if you are aware of something I'm not, let me know in the comments. In general, I think all of the banks have similar fees, and I currently pay €40 per quarter in bank fees, which come to €160 per year. Believe it or not, that's actually more than I'm paying for my new homeowners insurance policy per year, but I'll get back to that in a minute. It's been a bummer to see the bank fees go up over the 5 years since I first signed up. I believe the first year or two I was paying €30 per quarter, then 35, and now 40. This is one of the only items that I think I pay more for in Spain than I do in the US. Obviously, in the US, we have a lot of free banking options. Now, locals in Spain might have free options. It may specifically be just because I'm a foreigner, but I'm not totally sure. Anyway, I told you all of that because the bank offers homeowners insurance, and if you're like me, you don't know your way around, you don't know how business is done, and you just want a simple solution. So when they showed me the amount for homeowners insurance and it was only around €200 per year, I thought, well, that's so much less than I would pay in the US. Sure, why not? I did a little research at the time and found that some people said you could get quotes from other companies that may be less, but I just didn't know where to start and took the easy route of going with the bank. And until now, I've always told those who were looking to buy a house in Spain the very same thing. It's really easy if you just want to sign up with the bank, but I have heard there are lower rates. Well, this year my bank sent me a few emails about my upcoming renewal of homeowners insurance. I noticed that this year the rate was going to be just about €300, and I thought, let me just see what else is out there. I know the internet has been around for a while now, but every year there are more and more options for business online, and I find this true especially in Spain. Things tend to be a little more traditional or old-fashioned there, which can be really cool, but there can be a few years of gap between when certain types of services are available online in the US versus Spain. Well, on this Google search that I did, I found a service that is actually way better than any insurance company I've ever dealt with anywhere. The name of the company is Luco, and hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. They are a digital-first company where everything is handled online. I believe the company first started in Germany in 2014 or 16, and they have since expanded into France and Spain. They offer homeowners insurance as well as certain types of pet insurance. I'm going to get into the details, but first I want to say that I am not an affiliate of Luco and I'm not allowed to publish a referral code on here, but I can get you a referral code just because I'm a customer of Luco. If you want to email me at info@traveltomoney.com, and that will save you €15 plus give me €15 off, which is enough to cover 2 months of homeowners insurance on my new policy, and maybe yours, but I guess that depends on your policy. One of the things I really like about Luco is that it is super easy to sign up, and not only is it easy, but they also explain the details of what they cover in very clear and easy to understand language. So many insurance companies write their details out like you're reading a legal document. Well, let me start talking about it and just show you. Once you get to their site, you will have the opportunity to get a quote. First, you'll need to go ahead and enter an address. I'll go ahead and enter mine, but I'm not going to show that page. Then you'll want to select the type of dwelling. In this case, we will select a house. Next, you'll enter the square meters, the number of rooms, the type of house, and the year of construction. Then it will ask you about certain installations, like if the house has solar panels. On the next page, you'll state the purpose of the property, your primary home, a vacation home, or if you're buying it as an investment property for rental purposes. Then you state if you are the owner or if you're renting the house. Then you want to put in the total value of the property, which may not be the price you purchased it for. For my house, even though I bought it for 20,000 euro, it's still much more valuable than that if it needed to be rebuilt and furnishings needed to be replaced. From there, you will enter some of your personal information. On the next page, it will ask you how many claims you've filed with your former insurance company in the last 3 years. Now, once it gives you a quote, you may be like, wow, that price is great, and click to continue. But I'd recommend looking at the customization options. Under the customization, it breaks everything down into a few categories. Under mandatory guarantees, this part, as the name implies, is not optional, but you can click on any one of these sections and it shows you in very plain terms exactly what they do and do not cover. The next area is peace of mind essentials, and this section is optional, though I'd recommend it. I've mentioned before that I don't live on the best street in Spain, and although I've never experienced theft or vandalism, I don't think those kind of things are uncommon enough in Spain to pass up coverage, especially coverage this cheap. From there, you can add other structures on your property if you have them. Now, the deductible is one of the options that I did change. I don't plan to make any claims, and I have an emergency fund to cover things like high deductibles. By choosing a higher deductible, you can significantly reduce your rate. The highest deductible is only 600 euro, so that would be easy to come up with if something were to happen. The next thing you can alter is the cost of coverage for your personal property. I don't have expensive furniture in my house nor clothes. I lowered this amount to the lowest at $8,000 because I could replace all of my belongings in the home with that amount of money. If you need more to replace your belongings, just make sure it's a number that you'll be satisfied with in the event you do need to make a claim. As you adjust each of these items, you'll see the price in the upper right corner update, so you can play with it to come up with a monthly amount and coverages that work best for you. Then you can choose a start date and sign up for coverage, or if you want to think about it, you can get a quote sent to your email. Personally, I loved that I didn't have to talk on the phone to someone. I love the interface. I love that it explains everything so simply, and I love that it has English as an option on the site. And I really love the price. I'm paying less than €8 per month for homeowners insurance, less than 1/3 what I was paying with the bank, and without having to go through a difficult process or trying to speak broken Spanish and embarrassing myself. I'm very pleased. Now, I don't think my insurance through the bank was awful or anything. It was always a very simple process, but saving 200 euro each year with a company that seems very easy to work with is something right up my alley. Now, canceling my insurance with the bank was not exactly easy. I tried everything I could to find a way to do it online, and of course, they won't let you cancel like that. You have to speak to someone on the phone. Well, my only issue is that it cost me like $4 per minute to make a phone call to a Spanish number from my cell phone. Thanks a lot, T-Mobile. We've come a long way with the internet, but $4 a minute to make a phone call anywhere in the world is just ridiculous. Highway robbery, I'd say. Anyway, I just didn't want to end up on a long phone call that would cost me more than the yearly amount for my insurance in the first place. So I emailed my attorney and asked him to cancel the insurance for me at the bank. You see, I've given my attorney in Spain power of attorney over my accounts to act on my behalf when I'm not there. It is situations like this one where it has come in very handy. I think if you already have homeowners insurance in Spain, you should at least get a quote and see if Luco maybe has a better price. And if you're starting with Luco from the beginning, I think it will be a super easy process for you. I talked about the cost of insurance in my video about the annual cost to own a home in Spain, which you can watch by clicking that box that pops up right up here. But I guess I'll need to make a new video after we finish up the year 2023 and calculate my lower costs of insurance. I really hope this video has been helpful to you. I'm headed to Spain tomorrow to keep working on my latest renovation project, and I'll have plenty more to show you about home ownership in Spain, so be sure to like this video and subscribe to join me every day where travel and adventure build financial freedom. I can't wait to see where your dreams will take you.